Best of Week 17 is presented by Verizon, the network that more people rely on. So, end of the first half.
Yes. Huge moment.
Patriots have the ball.
Right.
With 2 minutes left, a little over 2
140.
minutes.
Yeah, the Dolphins have the ball.
The Dolphins.
Yes,
yeah.
It's 3rd and 10 with like maybe a minute 55 left.
Right.
They run the ball on 3rd and 10. They're going, we're not going to do anything stupid and let this defense get an interception and give Brady the short field.
We want to go into the half.
Right, we're going to go in the half. We're fine. 10-10, that's a win for us right now.
So you're expecting Bill Belichick and the Patriots to take a timeout right there.
Definitely. I mean, yes, I would have expected it right
40,
there.
You have a minute 40. After you get the ball, it's about a minute 30. And that's more than enough time for Tom Brady to take the team down the field.
You're thinking this is
at least getting field goal range.
Exactly. You're thinking, I mean, hey, Belichick, this is what they call being Belichick. Or we're going to do the Belichick, which is score right before the half, get the second half kickoff, and then go down and score again, and all of a sudden it's a 14-point swing or a 10-point swing or whatever it may be. That's what the Patriots are famous for, deferring to the second half, getting the ball last in the first half, and putting you in a bind that way. But they didn't call timeout, not only after the third down, and even after the third down run by the Dolphins, they thought, oh, maybe he's just saving them from the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
But then they run the ball on first down. No timeout. Run the ball on second down. No timeout. Oh, that's it. They're going in the half. That's it. They didn't care. They were content at 10-10. Now, the question is, why were they content at 10-10? Listen, I know Brady's got arm issues maybe, and the elbows hurt. His elbows definitely hurt him. There's no doubt. You don't throw the ball and then jiggle your arm around every time unless something's bothering you. I've been there before. Yeah. There's got to be some sort of tendinitis in his elbow. To me, I think it was more of Belichick went, our defense played good in the first half. They only scored 3 points because, remember, the Dolphins got their touchdown off of a pick six from Brady. So I think he was just going, I'm not going to let my offense or anything screw this up. Let's just go in 10-10. We'll reassess. I think Brady and the offense will get it going in the second half, and my defense will continue to dominate. And that changed because the second half, the Dolphins continued to didn't continue. They consistently drove the ball in the second half to score points all the time. And New England did move the ball on the offensive side of the ball in the second half, too. They did some good things. But I just don't think Bill expected that his defense was going to let up 17 second-half points to Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Dolphins and be in the situation they were in.
Let me throw a conspiracy theory at you.
Sure.
All right? Because Bill Belichick is a master of the mental game.
Yeah.
Right? And knowing how to motivate players and getting them to execute the game plan. So say this happened. Say that you're at the end of the first half.
Right.
And Bill Belichick is trying to send the message to the offense and to Tom Brady that, you know what? Where you are right now, where you're at, I don't trust you.
Right.
I don't trust you guys to move the ball down the field in the minute 30. You have lost that trust from me, and you need to work to get it back because right now I don't trust you to do it. How much do you think it was that, as opposed to the fact that he really did fear a turnover in that situation or blowing what they had at that point with just a tie game?
No, I think what you're saying is probably part of the equation. I think he probably said, I don't trust my offense. Brady's not great. Offensive line hasn't been great. He doesn't want to strip sack, fumble, anything like that. Doesn't want an unlucky interception. And I think he's just going, I don't trust them, and my defense is playing good, and I'm going to play to win this game 20-13 or 24-13 or something like that. I really think that's what he did. I think he just envisioned it that way, playing out. Yeah. I just don't think he expected in the second half for Fitzpatrick and company, like I said, to consistently make plays in the pass game and move the ball that way to where he went, oh, no, now I didn't realize I was going to have to score 30 to win the game.
Right.
I don't think so I think you're right. I think it's a trust thing and him just kind of looking at the overall picture of the game and thinking, from what I've seen in the first half, I don't think they're going to be able to do a lot. And, of course, he was wrong. He's allowed to be wrong. He's God to football world. There's no doubt about that. But he kind of...
And who knows? Maybe that's exactly what they needed.
This.
Maybe that's exactly what they needed going into the playoffs now. Not that they haven't had their fair share of wake-up calls the last few weeks of the season, but that's a wake-up call.
It's definitely a wake-up call. The Patriots are still dangerous, especially with that defense and Brady. You know that. I mean, their ability to execute is still as good as it gets in football. The Dolphins, the one thing I'll say, their offense had an all-out blitz plan. They didn't let, the crazy blitzes from the Patriots, oh, gosh, we don't know where to throw it, or Fitzpatrick was ready for it. Oh, okay, they're bringing more blitzers than blockers. He had somewhere to go with the ball every time, where a lot of teams get, caught off guard by that. So that was a big part of the football game. And the Patriots on the offensive side of the ball, there are some things to be encouraged about again. Again, the offensive line was not bad. They pass protected okay. They ran the ball okay. I mean, they ran the ball for 135 yards. That's a solid day.
Sure.
You know, I just think they didn't expect the Dolphins to hang up 27 points on them. And of course, the pick six hurt too. You know, the pick six was just un-Brady-like. He kind of looked to the left side. He had like a crosser and an in-cut. It wasn't there. He didn't like it. And he kind of just blindly came back and threw it to Julian Edelman like he's going to be open automatically. I don't really need to look. And he just kind of threw it out there kind of like nonchalantly. And Eric Rowe was there and did his job the right way, and it went right into his hands, and he returned it for a touchdown.
Your boy Brian Flores was in his
low.
head. He knew.
He
knew
it.
how he thinks, and he counteracted it. So the Dolphins get a win to end their season, and that was the best of Week 17 presented by Verizon, the network that more people rely on.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.